Okay, so this is very weird, like, because I don't have my lights on. I just have my phone light. That's just right behind my the other phone, the phone I'm recording on. I have two phones, but I don't really use this for anything. Just been sitting in my cupboard, whatever. So normally, I know I've been gone a while, but I mainly wanted to talk about Nashville. Mainly for because of what the fuck was that? Genuinely, what the fuck? That was the most. What? Like, this race actively made me go, what? Now, long story hang on. I want to clean my glass real quick. If you want the quick version, quick summary, well, the main thing you need to know is fucking Zane Smith finished second. So, hopefully that should tell you everything, how bullshit this race was. But time to go further. The race started pretty good. Stage 1, most stage 2 was pretty good. Crystal Bell won both stages. Looked like it was going to be the car to beat until some later. We had the rain delay, an hour and a 20-minute rain delay. So that was fun. Not really. This is getting off topic, but now that it's just the light beams, they're just like, oh, they're so much more intense. It's almost like I'm staring at the freaking sun. No, not burning my eyes as much. But besides that, we ended the lane delay. That ended up basically pretty much at the beginning of stage 3, the other race being switched over to USA. So I guarantee a lot of people didn't get this chance. Most people didn't get to see the end of this. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. So yeah, there's that. Hang on. Okay, that's a little better. No, I'm just gonna do this with my glasses. So stage 3 begins, I believe, and it goes green at first, but then Elliott spins. And that's kind of, to an extent, where shit hit the fan. Because then we had multiple people on different strategies. Blaney, who pitted on lap 188, which I believe was at the end of stage 3, I think. He stayed out. Tried to go along. So did guys like Chastain. And some other people, but mainly Chastain and Blaney. Then Bell, the most dominant car of the day, gets wrecked. All on his own. All on his own. He wrecks. Then Keselowski wrecks. And then it goes green for a while. Chastain holds the lead, but fucking Hamlin was way too good, unfortunately. And at the end of stage 2, actually, Hamlin and Lawson got together again. Literally all Lawson did was put him up the track, and it led to him having a borderline meltdown on the radio, where he literally had to get calmed down by his crew chief. And here's one thing. Danny Hamlin, I know you said in your post-race interview that, in retrospect, it's all fair racing. But, legitimately, if you're gonna have a fucking meltdown on the radio just because of him racing you cleanly, then I don't think you should be racing him that aggressively. Because this is the first time Lawson's really done jack shit to Hamlin. While Hamlin's been doing shit to Lawson for 2 years now. So, yeah. But, to be fair, Lawson didn't do himself many favors because, Jesus Christ. in one single corner. Overtime number one. Oh yeah, I forgot. Austin Cindric spun out. That's what started the whole overtime thing. Overtime number one, and Kyle Larson makes himself public enemy number one. Because, and here's what I think he was trying to do. He was trying to get Hamlin cleared of Chastain so he could just shove him right out of the way. Okay? And he'd drive off to win. Because at this point, everyone was still good on fuel. But then, he hits the apron, goes right up in Chastain, spins him out, causes a giant melee that looks like Kyle Busch, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, Ty Gibbs, Austin Dillon, Jonathan Nemechek, obviously Chastain. A lot of cars were involved in this. But however, here's the weird thing. Busch, who was involved in the wreck because he did hit the wall, and even then he did lose multiple positions, for some reason he's allowed to restart fourth, which is where he was before the wreck. What? And hang on, I'm putting my glasses back on. This is irritating. Okay, that's all better. He was in the wreck. Why give him his spots back? Why? And I'm moving you back. Yeah, so he did not deserve to have his spots back. Okay, maybe. I don't think he deserved to have his spots back. That seems to be the general consensus, that he was involved, which means he should have been sent to the back, or at the very least, where he was at the time of cautions would have been like 10th, 15th. Which immediately... Wait, no, that was... Which did... But anyway, caution comes down. Overtime number 2. Lawson, while getting pushed by Busch, doesn't get going hard enough. Damn near kills Truex and himself. That allows him to go away 3 miles per second. We think it's over. But then, a giant fucking crash on the back straightaway that collected so many people. Let's see. There's Harrison Burton. There's Josh Berry. There was, I believe, Carson Hocevar was in it. Corey Heim took damage. Like, it was a whole bunch of cars all over the backstretch. And then we get to overtime number 3, where Lawson doesn't get running because he ran out of fuel. He stalls out. Busch right behind him, then gets turned by Elliott and wrecks. 3rd straight DNF for Kyle fucking Busch. KFB. 3rd straight DNFs. 100 points below the cut line. Which we're going to get back into the cut line in a little bit. So there goes overtime number 3. Then overtime number 4, Hamlin and Truex, they finally pit. Elliott stays out, he runs out of gas. And then it becomes fucking Joey Logano, Chase Briscoe, Corey LaJoie, Zane Smith, Ryan Preece, Tyler Reddick. What the flying fuck? And just when we think this race is about to be over, Logano comes off turn 4, he's about to take the white flag. Then Berry wrecks. Caution. Another attempt. Overtime number fucking 5. Thankfully, that was the last one. Logano holds off a hard-charging Reddick and a sneaky Zane Smith to get the win. His first win of the season. Lock himself in the playoffs. And instead of being maybe only like a point or so ahead of Wallace, Wallace is now 51 behind Bowman. Which, number one, Bowman was complete no-show today. And secondly, Bowman, if you get eliminated from the playoffs for the second straight year, you're out. I would fully believe that if you miss it again, it's over for Bowman. I mean, yeah, sure, Jimmy missed it 2 years in a row, but he was already on his way out. Same with Casey Kane. Like, I think by then, it would probably be time for Bowman to find a new home. Yeah. So, yeah. Fucking Zane Smith finished second. Priest finished fourth. Blaney, who went a lap down because his strategy before the overtimes didn't work, goes from going what would have been finishing a lap down to a sixth fucking place. What the shit? Lawson somehow comes back to finish eighth with all of his fucking crazy shit. Like, Lawson, you're my favorite driver, but my lord, man. Even though I still like you, I'm not kidding. He made himself public enemy number one with what he did in turn one on that first overtime. Even though he didn't do it intentionally, it was still his fault. And with how the fan base treats Lawson, everyone's gonna boo him and say, some people always say he did it on purpose, which is not true. Ow. Like, Lawson, I know you're pissed off at Hamlin. I know you were trying to finally get one back at him, since he's already stolen 2 wins from you. Maybe even more. But you did it. You overdid it, man. And I hate to say that, because I'm a Lawson fan. I'm glad he finished 8th, but I didn't like the fact that he made the biggest error of his career. And now, with the way NASCAR fans are, because they automatically, the moment some driver does something, whoop, everything just leaves their brain. Anyone's not going to call him a dumbass, probably. So they're always saying, oh, Lawson's the best driver in the world. You want Lawson? I guarantee you, people are already saying that. Ignoring the fact that he literally ran top 5 in the fucking Indy 500. Logano. Immediately, I've been actually kind of rooting for him this year. Same with Busch. I've been rooting for them mainly because it's just so weird seeing them not running good. But let's be real. Hamlin had this race won for the caution with Cindric. And also, I really wanted... I'm not gonna lie, I actually really wanted, I really wanted Zane to win, if I'm being brutally honest. Mainly because that would fuck everything up so badly, it would be almost comical. Like, holy shit, Zane Smith, dead last in full-time drivers in the playoffs. Could you fucking imagine that? That would be the fucking funniest shit ever. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. That's really all. I might make another video just talking about my thoughts on the season as a whole so far this year. Because if I'm being really honest, I've been pretty split on it. But that'll probably be a video for another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Which is nobody, because no one's gonna fucking watch this. And I'll see you guys next time. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just never upload again. Probably. It's probably gonna be that one.